I'm surrounded by stinging nettle. Most people think it's a weed to be avoided. I like it because I make things out of it. I make stinging nettle tea. I'm going to make some stinging nettle soup today. That's right. We eat it and we drink it. It's very nutritious and yummy. Now I am wearing gloves and I'm just taking the tops off. I suggest you wear long sleeve shirts when you do this kind of thing. I let this weed grow on purpose because I don't consider it a weed. I consider it a very valuable, very nutritious herb. It does all kinds of wonderful things. I'll tell you a little bit about that when I get at it. I'm in the kitchen now with the stinging nettles that we just picked, and I'm going to put together our dinner tonight, which is going to be stinging nettle soup. I'm going to talk you through this and then we'll write down the recipe as best I can on the YouTube. Yeah, okay. The first thing I'm going to do is to take a little olive oil and I'll put it in my favorite soup pot. And then I will add garlic, and there are 4 cloves of garlic chopped. There's about a half a cup of our green onions, 1/4 of a cup of chopped celery, half a cup of sliced mushrooms. There are 8 little bitty brand new potatoes and about a half a cup of carrot. I'll put all that in the pot with the olive oil, maybe a tablespoon, maybe a little more of olive oil. Mix it up, kind of saute it. Okay, we'll write this down. All right, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of that. And then what gets interesting is I'm going to put in, this is my homemade chicken broth. Now if you don't make it, you can buy it. I see just the Swanson's organic. But this is mine from an old rooster. Okay, so I'll put that in the pot on top of all these nice sauteed veggies. And then I will put 2 cups of water on top of that. And now's the reason I have the gloves into the stinging nettle. Now I took the stems off and I just am basically dealing with the leaves. And I have 3 cups, close to 4, of stinging nettles. They'll go in the pot. I'll salt it. We use the pink salt, and we use black ground pepper. And probably about 2 teaspoons of the salt, 1 teaspoon of the pepper. Mix this all up. Let it cook, let it simmer. You don't really need to boil it real hard. You probably want it simmering for, 45 minutes, slow and easy. Then it's all mixed up, it's all done. Then you put it in a blender. I have a Vitamix, so it'll go in my Vitamix. I'll push a button and it'll come off kind of a fluffy, soft green soup. Super, super smooth and super delicious. That goes in the bowl, and then I will squeeze some lemon juice on top of that. Bon appetit. How did they say that? Bon appetit? Close. Anyway, you get the idea. I'll write down the recipe, and if you're feeling adventurous, go in a field someplace, preferably where they don't spray. Pick some stinging nettles, don't forget to wear gloves, and enjoy. Have a good day. See ya.